Hello there, thanks for joining us today, the 2nd of May. This is Michael and you're watching MW Newscast. I got interesting news for today. Let's start with first news. Brisk walking may slow biological aging process. According to a new study, the faster you walk, the longer you are likely to live. Scientists from the University of Leicester in the UK studied genetic data from more than 405,000 middle-aged UK biobank participants and found that the faster walking pace, independent of the amount of physical activity, was associated with longer telomeres. Telomeres are cap-like structures made from DNA sequences and proteins found at the ends of chromosomes. They protect the chromosome from damage, similar to the way the cap at the end of a shoelace stops it from unraveling. Human cells are dividing all the time. The more they divide, the shorter the telomere becomes, and when they are gone completely, the cells die. Then our tissues start to age. That is why the length of our telomeres are so important. The longer they remain, the longer it takes for us to experience the detrimental side effects of aging. According to the scientists, by adopting a brisk walking pace, people can increase the length of their lives by up to 16 years. It's better to walk for an hour at a brisk pace than for an hour and a half at a slow pace. Next, is salt really unhealthy? Salt is a natural resource found everywhere from the ocean to our tears. It's tasty and it is really cheap to buy. But like many things, too much salt isn't good, especially for our health. Salt consists of the chemical compound sodium chloride and is essential for life. Our body requires sodium to regulate our water balance, ensure the functioning of nerves and muscles, and to drive digestion. The body needs about 1 gram of salt to accomplish these tasks. Too little or too much is bad. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, the limit is a maximum of 5 grams of salt per day. That's about 1 level teaspoon. Beyond that on a frequent basis will cause negative effects, especially in blood pressure, which could lead to a higher risk of stroke or heart attack. You may be careful about the amount of salt you consume at home, but beware of hidden salt included in products like classic frozen pizza, pastries, sausages such as salami, cheese, tomato ketchup, ready-to-eat sauces, noodles and soups, chips and canned foods. Hidden salt accounts for about 75% of human salt consumption. At the end, salt is a matter of habit. The more we eat, the more demand for saltier foods. We just need to find a healthy balance. Last story for the day. Being in nature is good for mind, body and nutrition. What would you think if at your next visit to your doctor, you get a prescription saying spend time in nature? It sounds quite weird, but that is what some doctors in Canada were doing in late 2020. What we see, hear and experience at any moment is changing not only our mood, but how our nervous endocrine and immune systems are working. Under these premises, researchers from the Drexel University in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, investigated how nature-relatedness benefits to dietary diversity and fruit and vegetable intake. They surveyed over 300 adults in Philadelphia to measure their self-reported connection to nature, including their experience within perspective of nature, and the foods and beverages they had consumed the previous day, to assess their dietary diversity and estimate their daily fruit and vegetable consumption. The results of the survey showed that participants with a stronger connection to nature reported a more varied diet and ate more fruits and vegetables, which in turn can contribute to better health. Being in nature or just viewing scenes of nature reduces fear, anger and stress, and increases pleasant feelings. Exposure to nature not only makes you feel better emotionally, but it also contributes to your physical well-being, reducing blood pressure, heart rate, muscle tension, and the production of stress hormones. Are you spending time in nature? Try at least once a week. You may note the difference. That's all for today's edition. Thanks for watching MW Newscast. If you like the news, please share with your friends and contacts. And if not yet a subscriber, please click the subscribe button. This is Mega and see you in the next edition.